Welcome to my channel, Scorpio. This is your December reading, and we will be using the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. So let's get started. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what we have. We're starting with the not too distant past, and that energy is playing through into December. And we start with you having lots of good ideas, connecting with your intuition and your intellect, so that right from the start you've been getting insight, you've been having some epiphanies, like all of this knowledge is available to you. And so with this thought, there's also a lot of energy of action coming towards you. So lots of opportunity to take action, to make things happen, opportunities. And what's getting in the way, or what has been getting in the way, is you taking the role of High Priestess. So this is important to look at. It's a major arcana card. It has a lot of energy to it. You know, Scorpios, you're very deep, you're emotional, and what the High Priestess asks is for you to go above the emotion or below the emotion and connect with the intuitive piece, to connect with the spiritual aspects of the situation. And so since you've been in a situation of being in the mind and being in the body, taking action, coming to the spiritual understanding of the situation seems to have been blocking you a bit. You haven't been able to see it. But moving forward, again, you're in the realm of the material, another major arcana card. A lot of strength in materializing the things that you desire, manifestation abilities, being, able to produce the income that you desire, to make the things that you want happen, being in the material world. And this is good, but it can, if that's all you're focusing on, it can block your spirituality and other aspects of your life. And everything works together. So the action you want to do here is that while you're doing all this wonderful manifesting, just make sure to, take the time to also look at things on all levels. Because as you move into the beginning of December, what we're looking at is all the opportunities, again, are just lining up for you. So this is another strong card. This is when the action that you want to take is very clear. The power and opportunity to take the action is there, and you're ready to move forward and have a successful new beginning. And along with this, we see that justice is in your favor. This is a major arcana card, so very powerful energy in the beginning of December. If you have anything going on legally, if you have any business deals, all these different agreements are going to go in your favor. If you feel like things haven't been fair, let the universe work it out. Everyone's karmic debt will be paid in its own time, and you don't have to go looking for justice or dealing out judgment. You can just allow the universe to play in your favor. Now, what could be getting in the way of this in the beginning of December is that you need to lead the charge and take the actions to make this stuff happen. It's not, as the universe will work in your favor, you still need to, connect with the business associates, connect with the legal situation, however that require, whether that's contracts or meeting with lawyers. You have to work the relationships, and maybe there's just been a few different areas in the beginning of December that's going to require your attention, and that might feel a little bit overwhelming. You like to take quiet time for yourself, and my guides are telling me that you're going to be very busy. In fact, you are going to be the one who is coming up with all the ideas. You're going to be leading from a place of logic, from a balanced place. So again, you're going to have to get control of your emotional side and harness that into helping to guide you intuitively versus not being thoughtful and not taking the time to make a plan or, consider all of the different options available and then share that and be of service. As we get deeper into December, you're going to feel like that you need to protect what is yours, that you've worked so hard for everything, the gains that you've made, and you've shared a lot this month emotionally, intellectually, and physically, and you just kind of want to hold back, and that's kind of a bit of miserly energy. There's also a side to this which is secretive. You want to keep some personal things personal, and that's okay, but let's see how that plays forward. You're being asked to take on the role of leader in action. So, gathering up the troops and taking all those wonderful ideas that you came up with in the beginning of the month and putting them into action so that you can manifest more of what you desire, bring in more wealth and abundance, create long-lasting positive relationships. All of that takes not just thinking about it, but stepping forward and doing it. And what's getting in the way is thinking too much. So instead of taking action, you're kind of caught up in your thoughts. And while you can be a logical leader and, as we asked you to in the beginning of the month, lead by logic and planning, here it's kind of getting a little excessive. And so you've gone from like a divine feminine flow of information into a unbalanced divine masculine grasping for the right plan of action. And that's probably tied in with you feeling the need to protect your material gain. So let's see how we get out of that and move forward. And so by the end of December, you will have lots of opportunities to take action. So you'll be moving out of your head and into action as you move into the new year. You'll have the ability to take the logical steps that you needed to and turn them from a plan of action into actually manifesting what you desire as you move into the new year. And so I suggest just recognizing that your material gains are not everything, that there's another level of spirituality. And when you can connect the two together, the actions that you will take will move to help you create a feeling of security, to fulfill your need for intimacy, and to have the emotional connections in the new year that you truly crave. And my guides are telling me that you'll be moving into the new year with a sense of security, knowing your plan, knowing where you're going, having your team around you, and feeling a sense of emotional balance and intimate connection that works for you in the year ahead. So I wish you many blessings for the holidays and for the new year. Take care, Scorpio.
I recommend Willow's Charm Bag, the Road Opener.
Thank you so much for joining me. Adieu, mon chéri. Sending you much love.